You are not your past. You are not your body. You are not your thoughts. You are not the story you tell yourself every day. You are the awareness, the observer, the one who watches everything unfold. The past is gone. The future is just an idea in your mind. The only time that truly exists is right now in the present moment. This is where life happens, where everything unfolds. The past and the future are stories, but the present is reality. When you realize this, you begin to understand that you are not the person trapped in time. You are the awareness that is always present, always here, in this moment. As Alan Watts once said, you are an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself. This means that you are not separate from the world around you. You are not just a body or a mind, but the space through which life experiences itself. The universe is not something out there, distant from you. You are an expression of the universe experiencing itself through you. This realization changes everything. You stop searching for yourself in things in the past or in the future. Instead, you realize that you are already everything you need to be. You are the universe, looking at itself through your eyes. We often live our lives thinking that we need to find something outside of ourselves to feel complete. We look for happiness in relationships, success, or possessions. But the truth is, happiness is not something we need to search for. It's not something that's waiting for us in the future or in a specific place. Happiness is a state of being. It's who you already are, but it's often hidden by all the distractions in life. When you begin to look inward, you start to realize that everything you need is already inside you. You don't need to look anywhere else. You are already enough. Your happiness doesn't come from anything outside of you. It comes from being fully present with who you are, right here and right now. When you understand that you are not your body or your mind, everything shifts. Your body is just a temporary form. It's a vessel, a way for you to experience life. But it's not the essence of who you are. Your body is not who you are. Similarly, your mind full of thoughts and judgments is not you. It's just a tool you use to interact with the world. But your true essence, the real you, is the awareness that watches everything. Your thoughts come and go, but you're the space in which those thoughts arise. Just like the sky is the space in which clouds appear, your awareness is the space in which your thoughts and feelings arise. When you realize this, you stop identifying with your thoughts. You stop thinking that you are your thoughts, your worries, or your judgments. You are the observer, the one who witnesses it all. Living in the present moment means understanding that the past and future are not real. They are just concepts in your mind. The past is already gone, and the future hasn't happened yet. The only thing that is real is now. The more you embrace the present moment, the more you experience life with clarity. You stop letting the past weigh you down or the future make you anxious. Instead, you simply show up for the present moment and allow life to unfold as it will. This is where true freedom lies. You are free from the burden of time and expectations. When you realize that the present is all there is, you can finally be free from the chains of regret and worry. We often get trapped in our heads thinking that we need to change or fix ourselves to be happy. But when you understand that you are not your thoughts, you realize that you are already whole. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You don't need to improve yourself because you are perfect as you are. The only thing that keeps you from feeling whole is the belief that you are separate, that you need to be fixed. Once you realize that you are the awareness behind everything, your thoughts, your body, your emotions, you stop trying to fix yourself. You begin to see that you are already complete. You are already whole. It's also important to remember that your thoughts are not who you are. Thoughts are just patterns that come and go. You are not bound by them. They are temporary, like clouds passing through the sky. You are the sky. The sky doesn't change just because a cloud passes through it. Similarly, your true nature doesn't change just because a thought passes through your mind. When you realize this, you stop getting caught up in your thoughts. You stop believing that your thoughts define you. You become the observer, the one who notices them but doesn't attach to them. This is when true peace begins. You realize that peace doesn't come from changing your thoughts or your circumstances. It comes from realizing that you are the awareness, the stillness behind everything. Another beautiful insight comes when you understand that you are not separate from the world around you. You are connected to everything and everyone. There is no them and you, there is only us. We are all expressions of the same universal consciousness. When you see this, the boundaries between you and others start to dissolve. You begin to see the same love, the same consciousness in everyone you meet. You realize that their happiness, their struggles, their journey are all part of your own journey. We are all in this together. This understanding helps you let go of judgment and separation. You start to see the world through a lens of compassion and love, not through the lens of I and them. As Alan Watts said, the real you is not a puppet which life pushes around. The real, deep down you is the whole universe. This realization helps you stop seeing yourself as a small, separate entity. You are the universe experiencing itself. You are the totality of life, and you are expressing yourself through your unique form. When you understand this, you begin to feel a deep sense of peace and unity with everything around you. You stop feeling like you are fighting against life. Instead, you flow with it. Life becomes effortless. You stop resisting. You stop trying to control things. You just let life unfold, and in that letting go, you find true freedom. The more you realize that you are not your thoughts, your past, or your body, the more you begin to feel connected to everything around you. You begin to see that you are part of a bigger picture. You are part of this vast, interconnected web of life. There is no separation between you and the world. The world is you, and you are the world. This shift in perspective allows you to experience life with more love, more compassion, and more joy. When you embrace the present moment and the understanding that you are not your body or your thoughts, everything becomes simpler. You stop getting lost in the complexity of life and start appreciating the beauty of each moment. You begin to understand that everything is perfect just as it is. You don't need to chase after things or try to change yourself. You just need to be. When you simply are, everything falls into place. You are not what you think you are. You are not your thoughts, your body, or your past. You are the awareness that experiences everything. You are the consciousness that holds all experiences. And when you understand this, you stop looking for fulfillment outside of yourself. You stop trying to find meaning in external things because you realize that the meaning is already within you. You are already whole, already perfect. You are the universe experiencing itself, and in that recognition, everything changes. You begin to live from a place of peace, love, and understanding. Life becomes an unfolding dance of presence, and you realize that you don't need anything to feel complete. You already are.